right, guys. Here
Oh, man.
a breakdown for you guys. Troy got this. I'm a host. You feel me? All right, today we got the 94 Knicks versus Bulls semi-Eastern Conference Final Game 7. Now, let's get started off by Troy, thank you for booing because I needed that. Pippen about to get this work. You feel me? Oh, Pippen about to get this work. All right, hold on. You know, you guys like to bring this series up as Pippen did without Jordan. Oh, we about to tear it apart. It's the number one reason why we chose this game. It's to see what Pippen was made of. Game series on the line. What is he going to give you? Okay. So the game starts off. There's no MJ in this. It's game 7. You know Troy got his papers over here for the
Notes.
piece. You know? So let's see. Game 1. Knicks took the first game, 1996. So, you know, it wasn't that many hundred. It was only 100 points score in this game. And both of the teams scored 100. It was only one of them. The second game, Knicks took it again, 96-91. Then, you know, back-to-back games for the Bulls, 104, 102, 95, 83. Then the Knicks take game 5, 80, 87 and 86. Bulls come back game 6, right? And I believe game 5 was the controversial call, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Game 5. So for all you guys out there that like to say, oh, the controversial call, happened game 5. Bulls won the next game and then got to a game 7, right? Okay. And
Yep.
at that point in game 5, it was tied 2-2. So I don't even know how people fathom and say that the Bulls are going to the Eastern Conference Final off that bad call when they had 2 more games to play. All right, that's first. I want to throw my paper, but I want my paper. So we're gonna keep that. All right. So we see early in the game that you know the Knicks game plan on defense. What I saw was to stop the fast break, and they did a damn good job at stopping the fast break. The Bulls did not get many points on the fast break. They didn't get many. They did a good job. Now even with Ewing getting 2 fouls early, it was 8 minutes and. Give me a second. 8 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first quarter when Pippen went and sat on. When Ewing went and sat on the bench. And guess what was the score at the end of the first quarter? I think it was. What was it? I'm sorry. It was
I have it. I just don't.
19 to 21. It was 19 to 21 Knicks, I believe. 1921 Knicks. It's somewhere. 1921 Knicks. Right here in my notes. Right, just in case you guys think I didn't watch the game and I'm booed. Right. So how can you tell me Ewing sits down for the whole quarter and you are down 2 at the end of that quarter, right? And Pippen's doing this thing, right? Pippen's giving them what he got. I mean, Charles Oakley, we're going to get to him when I get to the keys, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we get to the second quarter and it's like, John Stocks, what were you doing in this game? Like, I felt like neither one of these teams played good. Like, neither one of these teams played good. Right? We could just go, let's go to the stats, right? Team stats. Bulls 32 for 74. Knicks 33 for 84. Field goal percentage 43% for the Bulls, which is good, but you lost to a team that shot 39% from the field. From the field, right? 2 for 12 from 3, Bulls, 4 for 17 for the Knicks. And that's all fucking John Stock. Couldn't stand his shots in this game. 3-point is 16% for the Bulls, 23% for the Knicks, right? I don't even care about 3 points. That wasn't a 3-point lead. I was surprised by the 17 3-pointers took 12. Okay. But you go to free throws, Knicks beat them there. You go to percentage, Knicks beat them there. You go to rebounds, Knicks beat them there. You go to assists, Knicks beat them there. Steals, blocks, beat, turnovers, beat. Like the Bulls got beat all over the place in this game. And it wasn't even a good game, like a good game from the sense of somebody was going off the whole game besides the energy that Oakley gave you, right? Like this wasn't a game where Ewing dropped 34, 38 points, you know, or Scotty went off for no, bro. No, it wasn't it. But I don't want to take all the shots. Troy's gonna get to his keys. I got 4 of them today. I normally do 3. I got 4. So my first one was, like I said, Knicks' ability. The first one is Knicks' ability to find timely baskets, right? Thank you, Moby. We knew this one would be a hit. I'm glad you like it. I'll pop that up on the screen for the boys. So the boys can see that one. But the Knicks' ability to find timely baskets in the first half when Ewing was on the bench, that was a key to them being in this game. Because if the Bulls should have, in my eyes, that being a 3-time championship team, right? That average
Mm-hmm.
9 points that Tony Kukoc gave him in this game, right? I didn't look at no stats. I know it because I looked at it, right? That's 3-time championship team. You would think that in that moment they would take control of the game and fucking blow them out, but no, they're down 2 with Ewing sat on the bench for almost 9 minutes. Don't make no sense to me, right? My second key to the game, Charles Oakley. That's all I wrote. I know these guys get into it. Charles Oakley was a beast from start to finish. It was the little things he was doing on the floor that really impressed me with his play. And we just watched another game with him where we pointed out his play in that one. This one was
Mm-hmm.
this performance was even better. And I'm not even talking about the points, even on the defensive end, getting them mixed, getting steals. He had 3 steals. Like Charles Oakley was doing his thing. My third point is the job the Knicks did limited the fast breaks to the Bulls because we know the Bulls you get it and go. The Knicks were getting backcourt really fast to slow them down. And the times that they didn't, they were fouled. They fouled them a couple of times when they see like, oh, we ain't gonna get back because they got a couple of bad days. Like, nah, just foul them. So that was good, and that was the key to the game because you slowed them down from getting points. My last key to the game is Scotty Pippen. Scotty Pippen's 2 points. I believe it was 2 points because he had 18 going into the fourth, and he finished with 20. So it's 2 points. He scored 2 points in the fourth quarter of a closeout game, and we want to.
I was almost as good as Michael Jordan. Y'all didn't know? I was just as good as Michael Jordan. I was just almost as good.
Thank you.
Man. You didn't know?
Thank you, Boo. Thank you. Like 20 points, 2 in the fourth quarter. In a closeout game when you're in the lead. You're in the lead. No, wait, no, it's a 4-point lead going into the fourth. The Knicks took it at the end of the fourth, at the end of the third quarter. The Knicks take the lead. Like Pippen, you gotta have that instinct that you're talking about now. You gotta have that fire in you, bro. I want to see something. I'm looking at Pippen like do something, and Pippen ain't doing shit. So why do you guys continue to bring Pippen up in this conversation? He had his shot. You guys look at him getting to a second round with a 3-time championship team. When he was the guy, he gave them 2 points in a closeout game. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. You guys speak so highly of this game. Troy watched it from start to finish, every play of it, and it wasn't that fucking impressive. His 20 points wasn't that fucking impressive. He averaged, we could go look at the average, and then I'm going to pass it. 21.7 on the series. Patrick Ewing averaged 23. He got outplayed by Patrick. Patrick is 23-12 with 2 blocks. Scotty Pippen, 20, I'll say 22 is 21.7. 22 and 8 with 2 steals. Like, he got outplayed by Patrick Ewing. You guys like, this is the second coming of Michael Jordan for that season. I'm sorry. I'm going to pass it over. Boo, I'll take control.
Man. No, the sad part is you actually have people really thinking that Scottie Pippen was better than Patrick Ewing too. That's crazy shit, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, you said the last key. The first key is Scottie fucking Pippen. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day,
I wanted to save it because I wanted to go off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know, I feel you, but just he's the best player on the Bulls. He averaged 21 for the series, which is not that bad for that era or whatnot. It's the fact that in Game 7 he shot, I think, 21 shots and only had 20 points. That's bad. That's not going to get it done in a Game 7 on no level. But the real key to victory, yeah, that's not getting it done. So wait a minute. So he took 22 shots to get 20 fucking points.
6 3-pointers and only made
one. Yeah, and I give him credit. He was rebounding, playing defense, doing Scotty-like things or whatnot. But at the end of the day, to sit here and come up with a 20-point game in an elimination game, that ain't gonna cut it, bro. But the real key to victory for the Knicks would have been the front court. They combined, if I want to say, 40 points, 40 rebounds. Like, it was nasty. And we all know rebounding will win you the game. And they got it from their front court like that. And I think Bill Cartwright had fucking 2 points, 3 rebounds. It was bad. Horace Grant was solid, but it wasn't good enough. Yeah. It just was to me, even though they had 3-time champion or whatnot, they're clearly, and I mean this easily, not the same team anymore. When you lose the best player in the world, you're done. You're done. Simple as that. You're done. You might be competitive. You might do some of those things that they did, because what don't get talked about in that Bulls year, again, to these younger fans, B.J. Armstrong was an all-star that year. Horace Grant was an all-star that year. All defensive that year. You had help. It was not like Scotty just carried. People would make it seem like Scotty carried this team. No, he had help.
I love giving
He had
fun
help.
facts. Fun fact: that year that Scotty played by himself, do you understand how many times he averaged points that season? That he scored under 10 points that season. It was 34 times. It was 34. I don't want to hear nothing about Scotty Pippen in that season no more, bro.
And that's another thing. Like the role players was pretty solid on that game.
They
BJ was
were.
solid. You know what I'm saying? Horace was solid. Like he had help in that game. He needed to be better. He's supposed to drop a 30-point game in this game. He needed a 30-point game out you, Scotty.
36%.
And you did not give it. Yeah, he was terrible. He was a fucking joke. Like he is today. Fucking mean. I don't like you, Scotty. I don't like you.
DJ?
Oh man, it's so much. I was gonna take this to a completely different place, but Boo Wop just freaking inspired me. Bruh, how many people on this team won the championship the year before with Michael Jordan? Damn near every single person on this team
except for one.
came back. I know you said Scottie Pippen needed to do better, but BJ Armstrong absolutely needed to do better too because he was an all-star. You can't be an all-star and just have 8 points, bro. Horace Grant was the saving grace of this game for the Bulls. He's the only player that shot basically fine. Pete Myers played real well too when you watch the game.
Pete Myers, shout out to him too. Yeah.
Pete Myers
came through clutch.
The Bulls I give the Bulls this. They came out swinging because in the first quarter in the half court, they looked like they was just dunking everywhere for a while. I was like, bro, is nobody going to play defense? Patrick Ewing was in foul trouble. I'm like, well, I know how this game ends, but if they were dunking with Charles Oakley and Patrick Ewing here, Patrick Ewing goes down, Charles Oakley starts going off on defense. The Bulls he starts going crazy. The craziest thing I saw was, how do you get 20 rebounds and you have more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds? Mm-hmm. How? This man had double-digit offensive rebounds. And to me, that was the difference in the game because they had a whole bunch of second chance points in this game.
Mm-hmm. They definitely
the offensive rebound of Charles Oakley, the defensive rebound of Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley was a menace, and he downed this team.
Big Pat had 17 rebounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're not going to win when that's happening. Like, two guys get 15-plus rebounds, you're not going to win, probably. It's a wrap.
They 37 rebounds just between those two. On to Mr. Pippen. He had help.
He said Pittman like he played in fucking what's that show?
He had help. And
he's the cool guy that gets the drugs.
I know everybody talk about the season. Well, he was top 5 in MVP voting and this, and I don't even want to hear it, bro. This team won 3 championships in a row, and they lost the best player on the team. But everybody has a championship experience. I think Horace Grant made the All-Star game this year, too, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't really remember.
He was All-Star. He was All-Star. He was all defensive as well.
Yep. This thing here about Pippen was what we was talking about before the show. Choke artist. Choke artist, bro. Choke artist. Because when the game was on the line and you start the fourth quarter with 18 points and you finish with 20 and you supposed to be as good as you say as Michael Jordan, you done lost your damn mind, bro. I don't even want to hear it with Pippen.
I'm looking for Pippen in the fourth quarter.
That motherfucker.
I'm trying to tell you.
Go ahead. Look, Michael Jordan retired in 94 and took 34 fucking points with him. That motherfucker got 2 more points, man.
Dad got 2 more. Thank you, Boo. Nobody likes talking about this, bro. Go ahead, Moo.
All right, so with the news that Miss Larissa Pippen is planning to have another child with Michael Jordan Jr. We're sorry to pile it on you, Scotty.
Baby.
We're sorry to pile it on you, Scotty, but you got to get this work, dog. You got to get this work, dog. Okay, so look, check this out. And the only reason why I say that is because he pulled up. If you really watch this game, start to finish. He pulled up with her, trying to look all how he was trying to look all happy and stuff. Nah, it wasn't gonna be good for you, bro. Check this out.
What's up, brother? Thank you for stopping
The
by.
fact that you went 8 for 22 in a closeout game is absolutely crazy. But I'm not even going to talk about that because they were trying to pin it off on injuries and all the other kind of stuff like that, bro. 1 for 6, Scotty Pippen. Who did you think you were, sir? I gotta know, because there's no way you thought that after missing one that the other ones was gonna fall. And the thing about these shots, bro, I want to point this out. The thing about these shots is he was taking them at crazy times, unnecessarily as crazy times. I'm like, bro, Scotty, why would you shoot that? That's not even necessary.
It wasn't worse than John Starks, though.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't worse than John Starks. John Starks was taking some crazy shots, bro. Like, and this is the thing about it, the fact that the Knicks kept letting this man take the technical shots was, I'm like, bro, get this man off the line. You might want to take him off the game, bro, because he's gonna lose y'all the game the way he's playing right now. Like, I don't know if John.
He's trying to get him in rhythm, though, Boo.
Hey,
he's trying to get him in the rhythm.
Bro, I feel like at some point in time, bro, the beat is off, bro. Take my man out, G.
He did hit 2 back-to-back threes in the third quarter.
Bro, the beat is off, bro. Take him out. The beat
That's
is
the
off.
only 2 shots he hit.
There's no rhythm, okay?
Only 2 shots.
He out there dancing like Napoleon Dynamite, bro. Get him out the game. There's no rhythm, okay? Another thing that I wanted to point out in this game is the lack of ball movement. Like, they tried to run the triangle offense without Mike, but you see, bro, it was so embarrassing because you seen how stagnant it was, bro. The ball movement was, every time it touched either BJ or Scotty's hands, the ball literally stopped. And I'm just like, okay, what are you going to do now? This is what I wanted to see in this game. I wanted to see, Scotty, what are you going to do now? I seen him hit one turnaround mid-range J in the first quarter. And I was like, okay, Scotty, you might have it going today. And then he went down 2 possessions later and aired it. And I was like, oh my goodness gracious. It's going to be a long day for you. It's going to be a long day for you, gang, because there's no way. And you had a mismatch. That's the cold part about it. It was just horrible. Now I want to talk about the thug, the gangster that is Charles Oakley. Okay? Because he knew that he wasn't going to be necessarily the star player that there was in Patrick Ewing, but he knew that he had to do all the grind work. And this is the reason why I say players like a Draymond, players like a Tony Allen, players like these players that don't get all of these crazy ass statistics, but they're needed and their presence on a team is important, right? Because when they go out and they have energy stats like this is all energy, bro. This is all energy and hustle. This is a closeout game, and I want it more than you. That's all it is. And he literally came out and was like, bro, you're not going to get this rebound. You're not going to get this loose ball. I'm going to get every single putback points. And both teams shot horribly, but the second chance points is what kept the Knicks not only in the game, but won them the game because they killed on the rebound. Scotty Pippen was the only person that had double-digit rebounds on the Bulls. Everybody else was horrible. The last thing I want to point out is assists. The Knicks literally killed them in assists, bro. The ball movement on their end was crazy. Everybody had to touch the ball at least 2 or 3 times before a shot went up. And even when the shot went up, crashed the boards. They knew that they had bigger and better and more stronger physical inside presence than the Bulls, bro. And they capitalized on it. Even with Horace Grant, bro, they bullied him on the inside. Bro. And he played well offensively, but defensively, bro, no. Rebounding, no. Bullied him on the inside, dog. It wasn't even pretty. Charles Oakley was sunning him literally. So it was just embarrassing, bro, just to see how you come out with that much hype, bro. Like you do all of this, you doing all this talking, and you perform like that, bro, in a closeout game, especially in the fourth quarter, bro. Like Troy said, you had 2 points, dog. You had 2 points. 2. Not to mention the turnovers. You had the most turnovers out of everybody. And they came at stupid points in the game where you didn't even have to.
You sold, man.
You know what's wild for me?
Take the offense into your own hands, bro. Be a leader.
Patrick Ewing didn't make his first shot, which was a free throw.
Mm-hmm.
And then his first basket in the third quarter.
You know one of the wildest things about this, referring to Scottie Pippen, I hear all the time, Scotty is the original point forward and this and that, and he's so good at passing the ball. Where was that at? If your shot ain't falling, why weren't you facilitating like you say you do?
I wrote some little star points. One of them I see here is the Bulls offense was bad. Right? Now let me explain this. Let me explain it. In the third, I think it's the third quarter. Hold on. I think it was the third quarter. The Knicks didn't score for 5 minutes, bro.
That's true.
And they was only down by 3 points.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Pippen, where were you, Pippen?
Tony Kukoc was butt off the bench, bro.
Booty.
Was absolutely
I wanted to
off
say
the
that
bench,
too.
bro.
I
was
always
crazy.
bring up Tony Kukoc. And they added Tony Kukoc.
And they added Tony
I ain't
Kukoc.
I ain't gonna kill Tony though.
I ain't gonna kill
was a
Tony
rookie.
either.
He was a rookie, and he did make the game-winning shot in that series. Like, was that game 5? One of them games he had a game winner. They took Scotty out. He was mad about that shit. No, I'm saying in that series.
No, I'm saying
that
what Tony Kukoc averaged on that series was not.
No, I already know he ain't had no real productive shit. I'm saying though, like it was. I'm pretty sure that was the game. One of those games. I think it was 5, maybe 6. That was the infamous Scotty take the ball out, but he refused to. He sat on the sideline, pouting and shit. And Kukoc still hit the game winner without their best player on the court. That lets you know right there.
Like he ain't trying.
That lets you know right there. You ain't shit, sir.
Mhm.
They don't even want you on. We don't even need you on the court to get this shit done.
You ain't shit.
We don't even need you on the court, man. You ain't shit. Oh, and I ain't even trying to be disrespectful. So I'm keeping it. Scotty was a great player. The thing is, though, it gets dragged like it's damn near like myth, like Wilt, like when you talk about Scotty, like the things that he did and he never did. He always guarded the best player. Why he ain't guard Clyde Drexler then? Fuck. Why do that?
Damn, that's a good point.
Kill him, boo up.
He always guarded the best players. I could have sworn I might be tripping. I could have sworn I seen that ball-headed motherfucker drop him. I'm just saying, like, what we doing here, man? Scotty, you was a great player, but your legacy kind of get overdrawn, and you was an elite passer. Where? What the fuck are we doing here?
They seen Scotty do one behind the back pass and called him an elite passer, bro.
No, the problem is everybody too. You feel me? They keep sad, that their favorite players don't amount to what the greats are, so they make up these little excuses.
No, this
was the best passer ever.
This narrative come from people like Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson is just as much as to blame for this shit. Because he used to say stupid shit like, I think Scotty's a more complete player than Jordan. Where?
Yeah. Hey, that's facts, bro. Phil did used to say that dumb shit all the time.
What?
What
are you talking about, man?
For real. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what is he doing here? Like, Phil, you bogus yourself for lying to that man. Like, I know you trying to gas him up because that's your guy or whatever.
Stop it. Get some help.
Absolutely.
They say he's a more complete player, and I just want to know 3 things that Scottie Pippen is better than on the court than Michael Jordan.
I'm waiting to
defending the best player, rebounding, and getting his wife fucked by Michael Jordan.
Wait. Listen,
I
man,
want to be
Jordan so bad. Look, he wanted to be Jordan so bad. Now he finna have a Jordan relationship.
He about to have a stepson. His name Jordan.
He finna have a
Jordan.
He finna have a goddamn Jordan grandson is goddamn it his stepson. I don't know whatever weird.
He gonna be the uncle stepfather.
Bad, man.
He gonna be drinking some of these.
Hey, but you know what? Shout out to Charles Oakley for 46 minutes, bro.
Yo, if I was his ex-wife, I asked him to watch the baby, bro.
Oak was big time. In that game. He was definitely you could argue he was the best player in that game for sure.
Oh no, absolutely.
Oakley, yeah, 100%.
Like I
there's
said,
no argument here.
Oakley outplayed Pippen 100%.
yeah,
Oakley
his
outplayed
effort that
Pippen
game was
100%.
literally unmatched. Like, he was,
Bro, that is the most nastiest shit I've ever heard in my life. Charles Oakley outplayed this man.
Yes.
crazy.
I'm
He
done.
did.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I don't
He
got nothing
did.
else to say, man.
He did.
Motherfucking
In the game seven, bro.
motherfucking enforcer. An enforcer outplayed
Hey.
a star player, an MVP. Jesus Christ. I don't know what we doing.
You disagree or agree though, boy?
17, 20, 4 assists,
The
3
numbers
steals.
don't lie.
Hey.
The numbers don't lie, man.
What?
That motherfucker Scotty couldn't throw a fucking brick in the ocean if he tried. That motherfucker wasn't hitting shit. That motherfucker was bad, man. Gotta call a spade, man. That motherfucker went on shit, man.
He wasn't.
Sorry,
I mean,
Scotty, man. You was
sorry,
great to the
Scotty.
season, though. You
calling it.
arguably one of the best number 2s ever, man. We love you, though, man.
Like
You
I
gotta
said,
have that.
But you gotta
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
in
yeah.
your place.
You
You
gotta
gotta
slow
stay
down.
in your place.
like I said,
Please
Scotty,
stay
I
in
know you got a lot going on right now, and we don't mean to pile it on, but you had to get this work, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No, we gonna pile it on. We pile it on another guy that's not saying nothing about his ass.
It's too much cake going out here between the fans and this MJ, Bron debate about Pippen and what Pippen did and how important Pippen was.
It's the Bron sexuals. It ain't
Yeah, we
even
gotta
the Bron
stop doing
fans.
it. We gotta
The
stop
Bron
doing it.
sexuals. The Bron sexuals pushing narratives. Talking to some cats last night. They don't even know what they talking about. So Scotty Pippen guarded Magic Johnson. He the one. Go watch game 2 then. I don't need to. Yes, you fucking do.
Yes, you do. What the heck? That's
I don't need to watch the games where Scotty didn't do it. I'm only gonna watch the games where Scotty did it. That's the
You
debate.
don't tell me
That's it.
some goofy shit like that, man. Stop it, man.
I don't
I'm
need
tired
to.
of
What
this,
the
man.
hell? Yes, you do. That's the get the fuck out of here.
All right.
But
That's-
people forget the next season. That motherfucker like, come here, Mike. He all on
Mike,
TV.
please,
I need
please.
you back. You see this
We're
George I got on my
We're
foot?
6 seed. Like we can't. And then people blame Mike. Oh, so what? He played 17 games that year. So what? He should never came back. He should have just waited to the end of the season. They came back the next season. Like, shut the fuck up.
The Bulls, if Mike don't come back, the Bulls might miss the playoffs that year.
100%.
That's how bad it was.
No
That's
cap.
how bad it was.
And that's how we're
That's
gonna
how
end
bad
that.
it was.
That's how we're gonna end this.